the 10-year-old, the 16-year-old off at school, and they're pretty much taken care of for several hours. So we try to do our treatments.
Thank God for school,
Yes, thank God for school. So we try to do the treatments and appointments and scans and labs and all that in the middle of the day or in the morning. So after they're kind of, accounted for. My daughter has a nanny, so after school she's taken care of through dance class because she has dance 4 times a week. She has piano also, and then she has stage practice on Saturday mornings. So
she's busy.
She's really busy. Wow. So during the week, at least we know she's accounted for until we're done with treatment and work for the most part. And then I think the tricky one, though, is getting the 16-year-old to work and back and fed.
Yes,
he's often very hungry.
I like that part, fed.
Because as they grow, they seem to consume twice as much.
Man, who are you telling? Man, we got these 2 boys here. The food it's never enough. It's never enough.
Highly recommend membership to one of those wholesale clubs.
Oh God! Oh, we are. We have 2. We have what?
Is this a plug for a possible sponsor?
I love you, Costco. We love you. We love you so much.
Hey, Publix BOGOs. I gotta plug those too. The 16-year-old is definitely a challenge because, yes, he actually is working, and it's funny because he's got a dream position, I would say, for his age. He started off volunteering at a local church.
That's right. I remember this.
Yeah. And with that, as they saw him engaged into the program, they actually offered him a part-time position to come on, doing some technical stuff that normally you would hire an adult to do. So we're blessed, and he's fortunate to be having that type of experience and training at this age. However, again, he's on the cusp of, hey, Dad, I need a car. And again, that's always a challenge.
Of course, always.
Taking it one day at a time, setting expectations, setting ground rules, setting up lines of communication so that we're always on the same track. I mean, again, our lives are going all different directions, especially with Maling's treatments. And, sometimes she has her days where she's not feeling up to the normal family functions. However, again, that's where we rely on each other.
Yeah.
It's funny because one of the things my son did recently was he actually introduced us to Google Calendar. And, he kind of, I would say, streamlined all of our events so that we could see it as a family.
So you all share the same calendar?
Yeah, it's like a family calendar.
We need to do something like that now.
I looked into it. I just haven't executed because
just lazy.
If I don't execute,
execution is probably 75% of the task.
Yeah.
Once it's done, it's like, oh, this is kind of like we can all look at this together and be on the same page.
I think that does work. The whole family has a family calendar. That's a damn good idea.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody
talked to you about it. You just...
I don't remember you talking to me about that.
That's okay.
You see, that was before
communication
dinner.
thing.
Did you see how she just dismissed me like I was just, it's okay.
Back to the communication. See, these 2 got it down. They have to get it right. So they work it out.
Yeah, it's
we need some pointers.
Yeah, we do.
Well, you see, I got, my ears are pretty large, so when she talks, I could hear.
Large.
And then when she feels like I don't hear, she talks even louder.
I like that.
And she has a great singing voice, so I could tune into that even when it's like, oh yes, now she means business. But like I said, it's always going to be a challenge. It's never going to be, a smooth day. However, let me ask you this: do you ever get stuck on a speed bump?
Yes.
Physically, do you ever get stuck in a speed bump?
No, you just kind of hit it, and it makes your car bump a little bit. But
what do you do? You push the gas.
Yeah. You
got to keep pushing the gas.
That's a good point.
Like Dory said, you just got to keep swimming sometimes.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Things will work out, but again, you can't stop and wait for your car to roll back. You got to keep pushing that gas and move forward. And I'll tell you this, I thoroughly got seeing a lot of this and take a lot of this strength and moving forward from, seeing my Ling of what she's gone through. I mean, the amount of surgery she's gone through and again, the amount of chemo she's gone through, a normal person, you'd be like, okay, that's it. I'm throwing it in. That's it. I'm done. But again, seeing her smiling and still, I mean, goodness sake, what was that? The first couple of weeks after her recent surgery, she's like, let's go for a run. And I'm like,
oh.
And here I am gasping, and she's just like smiling and running along. I'm like, how do you?
In this segment, Natalie and I interview her niece, Elan, and she comes and joins us in the studio. And we try to get her to tell us about her college experience. And she ends up telling us about her first dorm frat party and her first time drinking. Oh my God.
Nothing that was, what like fun, that was fun and exciting.
Well, like, it's all these just staying up really late stories.
Oh my God. Come on.
We didn't go to sleep. I think one of the nights we just didn't go to sleep until like 7 a.m.
What the hell? Give us something, man. Like, I kissed this boy. It was the first time I met him, Ian. Oh, I'll never forget him. I didn't see him again. I bet you that happened, but she ain't trying to tell us. That's what that is. Look at her.
Did you get buzzed? I did that once.
She can't even look me in the face. Did you kiss a boy?
I did that once.
Did you kiss a boy?
I got buzzed in college.
I didn't.
I'll cover up the white.
I didn't.
Just make a hand signal.
Girl, you grown. Your parents ain't gonna worry about you.
You're a grown woman, Elan. You're a grown woman.
As long as you ain't hoeing, they'll be okay.
I don't.
But we know you ain't hoeing, so as long as you ain't hoeing, you good.
Oh man! Oh damn, that was funny.
He's always so amused.
I know.
It's how you say it. As long as you ain't hoeing, you're fine. Elan, it's okay. You don't have to be embarrassed. I know you're.
I'm not embarrassed.
Is it hot in here?
You're just laughing like crazy. It's your hot breath just blowing.
He's always laughing. He laughs at everything.
Listen, that's why I'm living so long, because I laugh. You're probably don't laugh enough, so you gotta laugh more, man. Well, it's too bad you can't come up with one thing.
I do have a story, but I just don't.
Please.
It was about a year ago. Exactly.
That's when she was in love.
No, this is not that kind of story.
Oh, okay.
It was my first frat party because my friend was in Beta Chi.
You ain't gotta say the fraternity, but just say
Chi.
Just say you were at a frat party.
Yeah, no, because it's not a bad thing if you say it.
No, it's not. But I'm just saying if you don't want to put it on.
I won't say his name. That's
okay.
Yeah,
you ain't gotta. Yeah,
but like, it was his frat party, and the girls got in free. So we're like, okay, girls' night. I was having a great week. I got 100 my stats tests. I didn't have work the night. Well, I didn't have work the day of, and I never had really gone out. So I was like, okay, let's just put her little toe in and see what's this all about.
Put her little toe in.
Because she ain't never been to a frat party. So.
I never had been to a frat party, and it was like a skiing versus like swimmers, kind of surfers versus skiers, something like that. So
what the hell?
What kind of? No,
it's these wacky things. So like you had your Eskimos in some place. And
what the heck? We're in Florida. You have Eskimos,
but you know how they dress. It was just be like a warm hat and then just no shirt.
Oh my gosh, the themes they come up with.
This is definitely not a FAMU party. That's for sure.
So we went to that, and so it was all my girlfriends from like our building because we all lived in the same building. We're all cool. We had gone to that, and that was like the first part. I was like, let me just try this out. So I think they gave me a shot of vodka.
Yes.
And it was like,
yes,
it was cheap apparently because my friend was like, I can't drink this or else I'll literally throw up.
Oh my god!
Because she's a Jamaican, she drinks hard liquor, and she's
that Ray and Nephew.
They have standards now.
She's got Ray and Nephew 180 proof, man.
Oh, that Ray and Nephew is pure.
180 proof.
Exactly. It's like she's into that. So
so what happened though? So what happened?
But yeah. I tried to take a shot and it literally almost came back. I almost threw up on the spot.
Oh my god!
It was just because I don't do that. It was awful.
My body rejected. Immediately as soon as the alcohol touched my throat, it just rejected everything. Like
I didn't throw up. I almost did.
Like a demon came out.
Just from a little bit of vodka.
Yeah, well, because I didn't expect it. Tasted like I was just swallowing rubbing alcohol. So I was just going. It didn't go. Yeah, that was a fight.
Elan, you're so innocent.
So did you drink anything else? Did you drink anything else?
Because me going to that party, the goal was like to see what the hype was all about. Because like I know alcohol tastes disgusting, but I wanted to see what it was all about. So I swallowed it. It was hard.
On this episode of The Family Mess, we invite my friend Rita to the studio to speak to us about how to survive during the COVID crisis. She is a motivational speaker and life coach. During this particular segment, me and Natalie are speaking about why Natalie likes to have discussions at 12:30 at nighttime. And believe me, I think I won the argument, but you be the judge. listening to my seminary teacher last week? Were you in class with me? He said, that's what he said.
Relationship-wise, no falling asleep every night. Yep. Staying up late.
Why are you going to bring up old crap?
That's not old. That's yesterday.
Rita, this week has been rough, right? We've been trying to, because couples have to hang out and make time for each other.
I agree.
But she's been busy all week. Wait. Let me explain myself.
Pump the brakes.
Listen. We've both been busy all week, and I've been tired. So tired. See, taking Noah to soccer practice.
Here we're both busy, but someone's so tired.
Now, wait. Don't jump. Wait, don't 2-on-1 yet. Don't listen. Let me explain. So, during the end of the week, what happened yesterday?
You went to sleep. You spent your time doing your homework, and then you went to sleep.
All right, Rita. What time do you go to bed at night?
What time?
Yeah, what time is good for you?
I would love to go to bed by 10:30, but it's usually about midnight.
Okay, well, argument's done then. I can't have an argument because that's what time we go to bed.
Well, it's usually around 11. It's about 11 o'clock, 11:30. Yeah.
So this week we've both been busy, extremely busy. So it's Friday. Friday's usually laid back here. Mm-hmm. So I was tired. So I was like, how late we were cleaning the house last night.
Don't
lie.
No. You decided to do your work.
And my homework.
Your work, I said, well, I'm going to do a little cleaning because I got things to clean up. So I did that while you did your homework.
Yes.
When he was done with his homework, now I'm like, okay, well, let's hang out for a little bit. Let's chat. I like to chat before I go to sleep.
12:30 at night.
I go in the room, lights off, homeboys curled up, rolled over,
Rita,
curled up in a blanket.
She was
mad. And I'm just like, where my time at? All week, you've been staying up late. It's Friday night. You can at least give me 10 minutes. I like to have like a 10-minute conversation before I go to bed.
It was 12:30. It was. Now I agree with her. No, I'm not even arguing. I agree with her. I probably should have stayed awake and made the 10 minutes. I agree. That's why she was mad at me this morning when I woke up and looked at her face.
This morning he's all wanting to cuddle on me, and I'm like, I don't want to bother with you now. It's too late.
And she didn't give me nothing.
I went this morning. I'm like, I don't even want to hug with you. I don't want to hug you.
Dead in the face at me this morning again, looking at me like I'm crazy. Yeah, so now she's gonna be trying to hang out with me later. No, we're done. We're done with this.
I ain't hanging out with you. You lost your chance yesterday.
In this episode, we interview Natalie's cousin, Kennedy. And it's so funny. We're talking to her about her college experience, and she has a lot to say. But in this particular segment, we talked to her about her party experience at school. And Natalie and I assume all kids party, but I don't think Kennedy understands what partying really means. Listen to her explanation.
I'll either, if I have before, at least when I had classes and stuff, I had my list of things that I need to do for class, and I would try to power through it till later on in the day, and then I would sit down and read or watch TV. But now it's just sometimes I've been getting a little creative with my breakfasts. I learned how to make crepes. They're pretty good.
Crepes? Isn't that a thing you put yogurt?
To these party hard college students, man. Yeah, all the college students we've been talking to lately. We happen to be talking to young
Our
people
teacher's the only one who's been party hardy. Everyone else is just
You guys are all tame, man. Oh my gosh.
Do you guys go to parties?
Okay. When I first started, I started a semester. No, I did at first. It was very few. I was more of a sedated college student because, I heard someone talking about it before. They're like, well, when I was in high school, I was crazy in high school and I mellowed out in college. Or if I didn't do anything in high school, then I was crazy in college. But I was like, that's not true because I didn't do anything. I had my first, I went to my first kind of party, right after I graduated from high school. And then I started a semester later. So I started in spring.
Well, that's right, because you applied to the wrong. She applied to the wrong campus. I remember.
Oh, that's right.
She applied to the wrong Tampa campus.
No, I thought it was St. Pete.
Well, she applied to the St. Pete.
Yeah, the St. Pete campus.
USF campus instead of the Tampa.
USF, St. Pete or Sarasota. I can't remember which one.
I was like, oh
my, I was so proud because I got my acceptance, but I was like, look, Erin, I got into USF too, and Erin's like, Kennedy, that's the wrong college. I'm like, it says USF, how is it the wrong college? She was like, it's the wrong campus. I was like,
can you imagine that at high school?
It's the campus in St. Pete, not the one in Tampa.
I felt so dumb. So I was like, hey guys,
I remember that.
Pass, can I still try? And they're like, oh yeah, it's fine. We'll just take you in spring. So that's what happened.
Oh my God, that's funny.
But I really, I went out a few times. There was a little pub down the road that I would go to with my friend. And we would go in and just drink a little bit and that kind of stuff. And then I didn't go to any sorority party. That stuff scares me. I don't like the frat parties and everything.
I'm glad you're smart. See,
you're not in a sorority of any type?
Thank you. Don't waste your time doing that.
I got inducted accepted into an honor society recently.
Yeah, dark.
My God. It's like a phi beta something. I don't know. It's an honor society.
No, don't call her a dork.